All right. You want to become unrecognizable. I'm gonna be honest with you. Becoming unrecognizable, especially in a month, it's not for the weak. So if you aren't ready to face challenges, hardships, uncomfortability, then this is not the video for you. But if you are ready, if you're tired of being the same person you currently are, all right? If you lack in certain areas and you're ready to make a change, then without further ado, let's hop right into the video. Okay, so the first step to becoming unrecognizable, all right, and making a change is knowing who you currently are, all right? Some people don't like to face reality. Some people don't like hearing the truth about themselves. You have to give yourself constructive criticism, okay? You have to be honest with yourself, all right? Figure out what you lack in, okay? Figure out what you're bad at. Discipline, all right? Maybe eating healthy, maybe going to the gym every day, maybe not going to sleep on time, all right? Be honest with yourself, bro. Get a notebook. This is how I started. Get a notebook and write down who you currently are, all the traits you have, good and bad, mainly the bad ones, because the good ones are the ones we want to keep. But the bad ones is the ones we need to let go, the ones that's detrimental to our future, okay? So be honest with yourself. Are you going to sleep on time? Are you using your time wisely? Are you still beating your meat? Are you still chasing women? Are you still chasing pussy? Are you lustful? All right? Every single bad trait about yourself, every single bad thing about yourself, write it down. All right? You got to know. You see, what people don't understand is, and this is good. All right? This is good. I'm glad you clicked on this video because you took the first step already. The first step is recognizing what the problem is, what the issue is, okay? So while you're writing down all, your bad traits or all the things that are detrimental to your future, that's you already taking the first step, all right? You got to be honest with yourself. You got to face reality, man. And I used to be one of those people who didn't like hearing about myself. My parents, old friends, they used to tell me about myself. They used to tell me how much of a bad person I used to be or a selfish person I used to be. And I never really wanted to hear it. I'll be honest with you. I didn't care about what anyone had to say, especially the people who were closest to me. And I should have been open to listening to them, because if I listened to my parents, some of my old friends when I was younger, I'd be way advanced than I am right now. Like all the bad things I used to do or things that were detrimental that other people would see that I wouldn't see, all right? So be honest with yourself. Maybe ask a friend, what you think I can improve in, all right? Based on how I am socially, based on how I am on myself and my heart on myself, all right? Ask a friend. And if that person is actually a friend, they will support you and they will answer your question. All right? Once you have that written down, write down all the traits you wish to have in the future. All the traits, or not even just the traits, but in any area you want to improve in, write that down. All right? So, you know how, you play video games like 2K, whatever, you make your build. Write down your future build, all right? Who you want to be. Charismatic, confident, honest, modest, responsible. Whatever it is, bro. Just write that shit down, okay? Write down who you want to be in the future. Write down the man that other men will respect. Once you do that, we're already one step closer, bro. Now we got to create a routine, all right? A routine and discipline to become that future person. So, say you want to go to the gym. Say you want to get your body right, okay? You want to get your body right. You're probably fat right now, or if you're not fat, you're probably skinny, or you're probably skinny fat, skinny but got a belly, whatever it is. You want to become buff. You want to become shredded. You want to become lean, whatever it is. In order to do that, you have to what? You have to hit the gym. You have to eat healthy. And you have to optimize sleep, recovery. All right? So whatever it is, whoever you want to become, create a routine, a habit, and some discipline to becoming that person. So for instance, me personally, when I was younger, I was bad at communicating, articulating my thoughts, telling people how I felt or how I feel. And I always knew that was an issue. But I always wanted to get better at that. And the only way I was going to get better at that is, one, reading books, because books helps expand your vocabulary, all right? Two, experience, just at least trying to, communicate. Because if you don't know how to swim, you're not going to just read a book to know how to swim. You have to actually jump in that fucking water and learn, all right? Face that shit head on. Okay, so create a routine, a habit, journal. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, journaling is so underestimated. Like, I feel if you want to self-improve, all right, if you want to improve with women, your life, anything, journaling is like the best thing, okay? You can write your thoughts out. You can express yourself through your journal. Like, it's so much benefits that comes with journaling. There's literally no con. So, write down in your notebook or whatever the time you're going to wake up, the time you're going to go to sleep, what are you going to eat, your workout plan. I don't know if for the new viewers, I got a hoodie on, but I'm pretty jacked. But this is what I used to look like. This is what I look like now. Guess how long it took me? 3 months. It took me 3 months. Were those 3 months hard? Very hard. All right? I had to cut out the junk food, cut out social media, cut out the video games, actually go to sleep, get some rest, because I'm an insomniac, all right? I love staying up all night. I love it. Well, I used to be. Now, I go to sleep, I get my rest. But there was certain things I had to cut out to become who I am today. And I can sit here and tell y'all that I'm way better than who I used to be. Okay? With anything good, it comes with a price. All right? You want to be successful, you want to be great, it comes with a price. It means maybe cutting off certain people, cutting off family, cutting out social media, cutting out video games, cutting out entertainment, cutting out that girl that has you up all night, but you know damn well she don't even fuck with you. It comes with a sacrifice. And as long as you know that, then there's nothing can stop you, bro. But you got to be ready. Okay? You got to be ready for them sacrifices. It's fuck what anybody say. You do what you got to do to be great, to be who you want to be. All right? So now that we got our future self written down and we got our routine and our habits, all planned out. The only thing you're lacking in is executing. All right? You came this far to not execute now. Me and you. whoever's watching this, me and you. We say what we mean and we mean what we say. All right? Before you clicked on this video, you had thoughts. You're like, you know what? I want to become recognizable. I want to change. So now guess what? Now that you thought that, now that you said that to yourself, now you got to execute. So that plan you just written down, execute. Take massive action. There's no perfect opportunity for, no, let me rephrase that. There's no perfect moment for anything, okay? If you want to do something, do that shit now. Don't procrastinate. Don't wait till, you know, the perfect moment. There's no perfect moment. You got to create that perfect moment for yourself, homie. So, take action, all right? Get angry. Be mad at the person you once were. Be mad at the person you are today. Be mad that you're probably, I don't know, grown as fuck, still living with your parents. Be mad. Because when you get mad, you use that as fuel. All right? You don't got to be motivated to do shit. You got to be disciplined. You got to be angry. You got to be passionate about this shit, bro. But that's it. All right? Yes, you can become unrecognizable in a month. As long as you're staying on your shit, as long as you're eating healthy, you can do that shit in a month. Trust me, bro. Get you a mass gainer protein shake. All right? Drink that shit every day. Get creatine. Maybe creatine might come inside the powder. All right? Really invest into that. All right? Start saving your money. Because in order to get these things, to get food, you know, to take care of your body, all right, to get your mental right, you need money. You need money. So if you don't even have a job, I mean, you don't need a job to become better. I'm not saying you need money to become the best version of yourself, but money plays a huge role, all right? But so if you don't have a job, then get a job. Get a job and start saving your money and invest into yourself, okay? Knowledge and taking action is power. It's everything. When you get knowledge, put that shit into use. Up your value as a person. I'm not going to say as a man anymore because I know females watch my videos. But yes, as a person, up your value. But that's all I got for y'all today. Like I said, you could change within a month. Maybe not your body. I can't even say that because my first month of working out, I saw significant change. You may not believe me, but I showed you pictures. In a month, I saw a significant change. More cuts, a little bit bigger. So you can do this shit, bro. I don't want to hear no excuses. All right? But I'm not even just talking about physically, but mentally as well. Mentally and emotionally. All right? Study stoicism. Become stoic. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make videos on stoicism, on being calm. But yeah, that's what I got for y'all, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Stay posted for the next video. Peace. I'm out here.